welcome to the night show. The show will start shortly. As always, look to give time for others to show. As always, we'll wait to begin. Talk, talk, talk. Tick. But yes, the show will begin shortly. As I said, I like to give it time for others to show. I see you've arrived, Magus. Oh, interesting. No biggie, but yeah, we'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the night show. I'm your host, Grand MC, your night of entertainment. The one, the only TK Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, and Oyan. You know what you can call me. I am your night host, the one who reads the night tome, who travels through this kingdom of entertainment to push back the sorrow, put a smile on everyone's faces. And I hope you're ready to enter the world, enter Azeroth, to grab your gear and get ready to brawl. So we're continuing our journey of World of Warcraft. And it seems we have only one of them that we're actually going to be able to do. Because unfortunately, I do not have Army of Light or Artisan Reach unlocked. So let's see what stuff we can do as the Wardens. Alright, let's go take out a Doom Lord. Doom! I need a drink. So how's everybody doing tonight? The perfect reason why I did this, if you guys notice, I have this quest complete, which was not one of our completed quests beforehand. But yeah, I completed this quest offline because, honest to God, it is kind of hard to do Legion of Agents and time them because they happen off stream. Plus, if I'm unlucky with the time, I can unfortunately run out of time. Especially, I've noticed since the original Legion that queuing for the Legion assaults is not as simple as it just we queue for a dungeon and then, but we got all three. Like there's a Kingdom Lord, so let's go hunt him down. Let's go hunt down the Doom Lord. Doom! Let's hope he's not in a stupid, weird, wet place. No, God, I think he's in a stupid, weird place. You notice how we seem to be flying away from him. That water does not look deep enough for me to find him. Oh, no, he's just in an awkwardly done place. Alright, we wait for him to respawn. I haven't done anything with Pokemon Home in forever. I don't even have it on my Switch, too. I don't know if I ever will. I honestly never really cared that much about moving Pokemon's locations. Hopefully, Mr. Doomlord responds quickly. Alright, what do you know? He did. Also, I just want to check something. Nah, I don't. Alright. I don't want to do a lot of group ones unless I'm sure they're grouped up. This one. Alright, actually, just realized there's a way better way to do this. Yes, I'm gonna make our little goblin look like Arthas. We're gonna look like the Lich King. Technically the Death Knight, but he was the Lich King. Literally was about to fly off to it. But yeah, we'll do our world quests and then continue on with well, actually then we'll probably go and do our try to hunt down 38 demons. So for now there'll be a little bit of flying around. Uh, Now I'm reminded. I wonder when the next Nintendo event we're gonna learn more Nintendo information. I know a weird thing to talk about during World of Warcraft streaming, but I do know quite a few of my fans are Nintendo fans, and well, it's on my mind right now, anyways. Especially being reminded when I can see a comment on my phone that says Pokemon Home is having an update or it's having maintenance. But I'm curious when we'll see the next Nintendo event that will give us new Nintendo game information because I want to know more about that new Fire Emblem game. I want to know more. Is it in super future? Is it the past? Was it true one of the characters had a gun? Sorry, Summoner, you're not special anymore for having a gun. But I'm also just curious because I would love to see a new Fire Emblem game. So he's supposed to be down. See, this is the awkwardness I find. It's like he's supposed to be around here. Why they told me that was like 700 feet away, I have no idea. But yeah, I know what people say, oh, we're back in Foldland. First of all, I don't think we have enough information to know if we're in Foldland or what's going on. But as someone who didn't really hate Three Houses or Three Hopes, I'm actually not against them being back in another region. Hell, despite what it seems, there are a lot of worlds where Fire Emblem, has continued in the same continents. Okay. No. Don't tell me these are the literal only spots with a warden. That's the Kirin Tor. I get another warden. Again, I find it weird when it's taking me in such a direction that doesn't actually lead to where I'm going. I do wonder after this. Okay, good. There is one in here, which will go probably afterwards. Whatever. It's a group one, but I think at least some group ones work. Join the fight! You do not fight alone, you hunter? And shaman? We fight together. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. I hope it entertains you. Okay. So apparently the reason it disappeared mid-fight is the hunter tamed it. Yeah, they didn't know that would do that. Now Bristlemall is fighting Bristlemall along with a troll and a goblin looking like a human, undead human. Well, at least this time they're not taming it. But I'm just curious, what happened to the shaman? Alright. Okay, good. This is a group one, so we could technically find someone doing it. We just have to fly for a bit. Fall. Sumo bar. Oh, it ain't over until it's over. Alright, guys, unfortunately, I have to be right back, so while we're flying, I'm going. Yes, I'm going to the fourth floor. You know where the fourth floor garage? There's too many sides I could go on. And we're back. That was a complete waste of my time. Now, I'll be honest, I always hate when people ask me, probably in the middle of the worst timing. But alright, let's go do this quest, then we'll have Wardens done, And then we will, well, we'll be continuing with, because unfortunately nothing else here is wardens. We will, and here, perfect, we're right next to where we need to go for the 38 demons we have to go find and slay. Alright, let's see if we can't get the group. Okay, there's no group, so let's start one. Yeah, the fact they're 1 mil definitely makes me think I can't just take them by my... Well, especially we got NPCs right here. See, maybe while they're responding, we'll kill these guys. Yeah, these guys nice and quick. I feel like I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to do something risky and stupid. Yeah, this was risky and stupid. Thing is, I don't deal enough damage to make up what he's doing to me. Although, hell, we're holding. Hey, we got backup. I wish the backup was a little closer, though. Oh, no. Are they here? God, I thought they disappeared on me for a second. And that's 4. Actually, let's see. Do I have the toy box? Let's see. Good, I can just fly. Use the Flight Master whistle. Actually, wait, I don't want to use the Flight Master whistle. We're right near where we need to hunt a whole bunch of demons. Well, let's hunt demons. Well, I wasn't expecting to do that. But hey, if I got backup, I don't mind it. What the hell? That one just felt bad. It's funny, he said how we easily dealt with. We just wrecked his shit. Talked such a big game, but he couldn't commit. I should have tried to take more groups on, but no. Yeah, it's just my asthma. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be kneeling over. But I really wish this quest did tell us that the demons do count, because if I wasn't paying close enough attention or not noticing, I'd be killing all these demons for no reason. Not even realize I'd be running around looking for the perfect demon to fight and not even realize I found the demon a while ago. But hey, we're almost halfway. Just need to wipe it down for a sec. Just okay, that's better. All right, we're at 26 demons. This will make 27. God, you know what would be perfect? We actually had one of those quests right now to kill a whole bunch of demons, but sadly we don't. But nonetheless, we'll kill them. Especially since we have the Withered with us, we have technically more people fighting, and with that, he's so great. Although I will be honest, this would really be a good time for a group quest. There's a group quest to kill a whole bunch of demons. Because all the other players would also be like going around killing their demons or fighting with you and killing theirs, killing them faster. But hey, we're at 30 right now. We'll hopefully get 32 with these two. I see up front for 30, up to our 34th kill. Ooh, 35 maybe. 35, which means just 15 more demons to kill. Oh look, there's 36. Oh look, 37 and 38. We're getting there. Thank you, Withered, for being so helpful. Perfect. Nope, just a bit of lag. Just a bit of lag. But we're getting ancient mana for this. Alright, looks like 42. Now you're dead. And we're less than 10 kills. Perfect. $44. 45. I would go after the big guy, but actually, fuck it, since I'm not the only one fighting. Nice. Nice. Alright, now let's go find another crowd. Some more crowds. Just need 46. Actually, wait. I wonder. I pull them right here. Even if the birds didn't get pulled, these are still another 3 kills right here. Objective complete. It's toy box. Flightmaster's whistle. And first, let's fly here so we can do the wardens. Do more of those on my mage later. Yeah, my mage also gonna trying to make sure to do dungeons every day. Well, not every day, but every day I have a lot of time. Thank God tomorrow is technically Friday. Uh, Today's technically Thursday, but tomorrow's Friday. But I'm excited for the holidays. All right, now that we finished flying, let's turn this in. The wardens, thank you. Collect that. I should open these up though. Sadly, none of these look much better than what I have. That's not bad. Not bad. But the rest of it pretty. Ooh, let's do this because we can get raid gear from it. Alright, now we'll fly back to the Broken Isles because now, yeah, our goal. We're going to be questing on the Broken Isles. Yeah, my goal now is to go through the Broken Isles quest line because we do want to actually do the Broken Isles, or at least enough so I can actually unlock certain things. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, there is a reward for running the Broken Isle, completing everything, the main story on the Broken Isles and other stuff. Which, hey, I'll admit I appreciate. I will admit this. The more and more I play Legion, the more and more I'm excited for Midnight because yeah, we got a brand new expansion, some new material, some new stuff coming out. Something is, I don't know when Midnight comes out. That's what I'm still. I wish we had a release date. I know the pre-patch stuff is coming beginning of December, which I'm not against. And I'm happy for. I will definitely run it on my death night, probably over the weekend. Especially, I will admit. Bless me. Will admit, I'm definitely curious enough to see what's going on. All right, I have. Ooh. Intolerable infestation. Thinning the ranks of the demons in locations like Fanar and Fell Soul. Hole cuts the legs out from under the leech. And we have not killed any demon though. The Jaden will fall. And we made a good progress. I mean, we only actually damn, we actually only have 3 of them left. Legion 3. Oh, different. Relieved of their valuables. Not all demons on this shore stomp around out in the open. Some slink about in the shadows, finding more suitable ways to advance the Legion's cause. I have been observing the behavior of smaller demons, these worm tongues. They have seemed to spend considerable time acquiring objects of power. We cannot allow them to use these against us. The worm tongues stash their goods in chests spread around the broken shore. I suggest you relieve them of their ill-gotten gains. This is the this is different. A fine victory, Death Lord, but do not grow complacent. Strike back against the Legion wherever they strike. Alright. That means now we just have 3 more. 3 more. Damn. Questline goes a lot slower than I remember. Might be just because of all their quests. No. We run into another issue. They're relieved of their valuables. If I remember correctly, this was a completely random. We're just gonna go around looking for a chest. Ugh. This is one of those ones I never really cared for. Right. No. This is not what I was looking for. Yeah. Looks like there's a treasure. Does this count? Shout out the Centrex. This device appears to be used to relay a message to the large human ship up above. Unfortunately, it's cracked and unresponsive. Someone at Deliverance Points will know more about these beacons. I think that's for a quest line we're no longer doing. Alright. So thankfully it looks like they do show up on the map. So I guess I'm just gonna fly around until I see that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope. Jeez. Still flying about. Mm. And look at that Broken Alliance ship. Oh, I see another one's right about. Should be right around. Maybe in the under the deck. Yep, under the deck. Yeah, almost. And I think the other one should be right about there. Already see it. I already see it. Let's get on our mount. That's three. To Deliverance Point. Leave to their valuables. Fine work. It's important to keep the powerful treasure out of demon hands. There are more ways to undermine the Legion's agenda than simply killing demons, although there's a lot to be said about some good old-fashioned violence. Alright. Mayab's got the next quest. The Broken Shore swims with Legion filth, each demon deserving a swift and merciful end, but some are more insidious than the rest. Powerful companions rallying others to their perfidious. Let's strike down these demon champions, and you will fill the heart to their kin with fear and doubt. Break the Legion's spirit, and we will break its back. Okay. Yeah. The shadow of this Kinetics. The Legion used these beacons to communicate with their fleet above. If we were to find more of these. Alright. So I think they mean someone like this when they're saying lines like that. So let's see if we can kill him. Okay, he's in a lead. He's got a lot of health. We're not doing any lasting damage. But neither is he. I remind you that I'm a healer. I'm not a healer, but I can heal. I do hope another NPC, another player comes by though. Because while I'm surviving, I'm doing it only just because basically Death Knights are pretty good at staying alive, in the most part. This is the reason Blood became the tanking spec for a Death Knight. I feel my anti-magic zone. I'd say, despite the fact that I don't think this is a solo fight, I'm doing pretty well. And I got more than halfway health, and I've been able to heal back every bit of health I've gotten taken from me, so I'm staying alive. And now I have backup. I stayed alive for backup to arrive. Boom, boom. Kill, die! Was that not what I needed? Oh, I gotta do 3 of that. Shit. Alright, well, hopefully I'm not the only one fighting. And hopefully these guys count. Just waiting until he's not right next to an NPC. Or one of the enemy mobs. I mean, he's gonna have those two by him, but do this. This is the thing. I think these guys count. Okay, so unfortunately, it looks like he's not moving far enough. All right, I'm gonna do something reckless and stupid again. Man, this is one of those moments I would love to have Army of Dead. But I'm also surviving, so call it a win. Fuck, if I do this solo, I'll call it a win. Oh no, it looks like backup's arrived. Or is he just gonna stand there and watch me? No, 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 he's fighting good. Another player means more damage. Especially these guys don't have their HP go down, so that's good. Damn. That's two. Is there anyone else up? No, so let's try and see what's up with this guy. Please let there be a group of players. Please let there be a group of players. Okay. Let's see if these guys count. Come on. Why am I tanking? I mean, shit, I know I'm a tank, but we have no healer. Why are people leaving the party? Although, damn, I'm staying alive. Boom. Damn. Okay, so the big guys, the world quests did not count. No. I defeated. Ah, right, I got a flat. Okay, I guess let's find one more skull boy. No, nobody. Oh, no, far end. All right, let's go find Dreadeye. Damn. And we'll also turn in our infinite research as well after this. Yep. All right. Ooh, this gun's got more health. But we've proven to be reckless enough. Other players have been joining us, so fuck it. Let's go for it. Worst case is what happens, we do this solo. Oh, but no, I see another player's with us. Damn, not one of them has about a horde player. But hey, we've been winning. Come on, come on. Uh, Not sure what I expected to do there. Although I wish my stun wasn't going on for, the stun wasn't going on for so damn long. Alright, damn, we did that. I want to fly up, and then I have to BRB out again real quick, guys. Alright, never mind. Apparently they couldn't have said that to begin with. Uh, Alright, let's turn this quest in. We must take every opportunity to shatter the will of Kil'jaeden's army. When they see their mightiest champion crumble to dust, they will realize the Vaulted Legion is doomed to fail. Strike them down. 100 demons? With pleasure. I mean, this is going to take forever, but... the hell is this right here? Ooh, we maxed out Legion Fall. Deathlord, thanks to your efforts, our forces have been able to secure additional resources from the battlefield. The more you continue to dominate the battlefield, the more resources our forces can spare. Ooh, I love it. Also, while we're here, we should probably go and check out. Yeah, now that is a much better armor. Alright. Now before we do anything else, actually, before we start our 100 demon hunt, let's actually go fly back to Dalaran so we can go to turn in that and that. Hopefully we'll get an enemy one as well. Look at our little goblin. He's grown so much. He started at level 10. Now he's here. Paragons of This literally we already unlocked. Your loyal forces in the armies of Leadenfall have requested your presence. They wish to reward you for exceptional aid. I love it how it shows up after we already got it. Whatever. Now, let's do this and get the ring. It says the same thing. Basically, don't give it up. What did I get? It's always slightly better than what we have. Always. Alright. Now. It's a loss of stamina. I don't like that. You tell me I'm going crazy. Why do I care about losing stamina? It's because stamina is HP, and the more HP I have, at least the more I can take. So losing it is always something I'm never happy for. It's like how my other fellow players and the champs brought up that I should always be trying to earn tenacity because it ain't helping me not to have it. All right, research. Excellent progress. Here are the spoils of your victory. Infinite research. World quest, yeah. Let's take it. All across the Broken Isles, there are people in need. They search for hope, but are hard pressed to find any. You can be that hope. Seek out those in peril in the Broken Isles and be the champion they desperately need. It is through such acts that legends are made. Complete 4 world quests. All right. And I can technically collect another one. We'll do the time mode. And I feel like he's glitching somehow, so let's walk away. Or she's. We might be lagging. This is a weird delay. Yeah, there's definitely lag. Reload. Let's see if that will fix anything. No, it doesn't, or at least. Yeah, we're definitely lagging. Time research. Manipulating time is not without its risk or its rewards. The strain on this time mode has produced the numerous residual time modes through the Broken Isles. It would be irresponsible not to clean them up. However, there is opportunity here. If you were to gather these modes, then their limit infinite power would be bestowed upon you instead. We can clean up the timeline and enhance our research at the same time. Aw. Let's take that. Get ourselves some nice new gear. Nice. Feel like you were supposed to have done that, but you didn't. I really should be selling these shit. I do not need them. Alright, now before we go back, let's see, is anyone else maxed out? Nope. Alright, which just means we're going back into the fight. To the Broken Isles, where we're gonna go start hunting 100 damn demons. And I literally cannot fly into the Broken Isles right now. What the hell? Well, easy fix. I'm gonna hit fatigue loss, but though I always find that funny. I'm hitting fatigue loss, but as pointed out, I literally just flew there. But yeah, so now we're just gonna start killing for 100. Taking out my jacket, I feel like I'm getting heated. This is actually not supposed to be a cold evening. If I remember, our max is supposed to be a 75. Greetings, Death Lord. For some time, you've been a paragon in your efforts against the Legion, the beacon that unites our armies together. Our gratitude goes beyond anything mere words can define. Take these trophies as a token of our gratitude and share in the spoils of war. The more you aid us, the more we can provide you. Yeah. Alright, guys. Time to hunt some demons. While we're here, we'll do this world quest. We need to do them anyways, so. There's demons to kill. That's what we're gonna do. Though I wonder. Nah, this isn't one of the ones where there's a lot of demons. Ooh, that music. Oh, so these guys don't count. Okay. Kind of makes me wonder why I'm doing this class, but I started it, might as well finish it. Especially since it's not that crazy hard. I mean, just kill some shit. I'm just a little disappointed that none of these are this ain't giving my 100 demon mark. She's dead. Move on to the next one. Need to like that 30 silk anyways. Charge! Yoink. Yoink. Apparently someone's sobering up. Also, respond. Oh, there she is. Raise an undead minion. Well, now you came too late, mate. Oh, looks like we are apparently getting some demons. I guess I just have to be more careful than the last one. Alright, now the last one. Does make me wonder what the... Ah, I killed him. We weren't fast enough. Get back here, spider. Ah, thing spider. Oh, now you come and want to fight me. But when I was attacking you, you just automatically got invade. And now when the big one responds, we'll just kill it. And then we'll continue our hunt for another 97 demons. And it's done. No, not this one. I don't think we're gonna find demons here. Hmm. No, I don't think it's gonna be that one either. I'm just looking for a good spot where there's demons, and there's a lot of people moving. Like, this seems like it would be a spot. Well, they count. It's not gonna be quick kills. Well, maybe these imps up here will be some good for me. Okay, so the imps counted. Still gonna take a while. I need like a big area where it's focused on a lot of them. But also where there's a lot of players, so the kills go quick. Like, see, this area would be perfect. So all the players are just running. Endless stream. Oh, God, I thought it was a light one. But yeah, no, this is the perfect place to be doing this. They're just endlessly coming at us, and we can just keep fighting. But as long as there's another player with us as well, that's also good. Look, we're already at 35. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Not sure why anyone summoned the Doom Charger, but if he counts, he counts. And look, we're 44. But yeah, I wasn't kidding. This is the perfect place to grind up my kills. Look, we're already over halfway. And all we're doing is just standing here and attacking. Although I worry that other player just left. But hey, more coming. As we showed, it is a really good idea to pull them all. And there's a perfect way to exploit it. There's a perfect way to exploit it. And look at all them kills. We're at 62. Now it's 69. Come, you demons. I bring you to the slaughter. Ah, we're over 70 now. Even if we can't get all our kills just standing here, I've still made a lot more progress. I made this go a lot quicker just doing this. Come on. They're too busy fighting the big guy. Why'd I get feared? Ah, they're gonna drag me into the fight with the big guy. Fuck it. Okay, let's go back to my standing guard post. There we are. We're at 75% on these kills now. I'm making it. I want to lead to. I do think this is the best spot to be standing guard. Think of it like this. We're now at 80 kills, almost 80 kills. Thought this one died already. Well, nobody's really standing and helping anymore. Whatever. Bring him in. They wanted to bring their armies. Guess what? I brought an army. '89, 90, 91, 2, 96, 97, 98. Come on, 99, and that's 100. We did it. We got our 100 kills. Seriously, staying in that spot, a lot of other players, a lot more people killing. All I needed. All I needed. Alright, now let's get. So let's give it a minute. Wait around for us to get out of battle, and we're already out of battle. Let's fly. We'll fly. Damn, we put in the kill. We just killed 100 demons worth. Sadly, none of them are permanently dead, but I'll take we killed 100 demons, even temporarily. Knowing there's a greed one of these guys, I kind of feel like that's the best one you guys have to do. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I don't see myself on the map. Alright, I'm just gonna fly to take the flight mask. There we go. But I think this also means the last bit of the Broken Shore storyline is at least done, which means Next episode, I will probably move on to the world, the Argus. We'll swap up to Argus, and then after that, we'll probably leave this Death Knight to the end of Legion, and we'll do another class. Thought I saw time notes here, but it's not. All right. Right? I spent a lifetime hunting the wicked and making them pay for their crimes. When I strike a demon down, I feel a measure of justice has been served. You've been an instrument of retribution this day, Death Lord. Had you walked a different path, you might have been made a worthy warden. She said that about a goblin. There we go. Ooh, no, looks like we actually got everything what I was shooting for here. Damn, I guess I don't need to do the dungeons. Yeah. I'll show you what this is about later. Actually, you know what, since I'm going to Dalaran anyway, yes, well, let's fly there. But damn, I guess I unlocked what I was already looking for. Guess I didn't need to run the dungeon. Yeah. Instead, we're gonna do something with the Death Knights right now. I'm okay. Oof. It's weird. I thought you needed this one, but maybe because I already technically done these dungeons. Well, not this. I don't know. I ain't worrying about it. Okay, I'm okay. All right. Okay. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Okay. Send. So does one I can't send this to my mage. All right. Where is it? Okay. Let's do this. Transmog. Yep, I can wield this. A corrupted version of Varian slash Anduin's sword now. Which honestly, I'm gonna do that. And it probably looks less impressive on my Death Knight. Right? My warrior would probably look more impressive with it. No, wait. I unlock this? Armies gathered. The stakes have never been higher than now, Crocodile. I would very much know what you are thinking right now. Talk to Moriata, answer her question. Oh. How did the armies of Legion fall form? Is there a lesson we can learn from their creation? Honor. What do you mean by that? The Alliance was too weak to defeat the Burning Legion. Unwilling to play politics, individuals within the Order halls reach out to the Alliance one by one, offering their help and saving their honor. Perhaps we are more similar than we like to admit. See your point of view. I'm sure there are many answers to that question, as there are many members of the armies of Legion fall themselves. However, I value your insight more than most, Proto-Drow. So I'd like to make a special note of this next data point. Give careful consideration. I want to talk about something else. Fresh insights are invaluable to our efforts here, Proto-Drow. Thank you for sharing yours. Alright. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. Now let's come in here. Let's open up a death gate. Because despite what I thought there was nothing more with the order hall, there is more we can do. Well, I knew about this one because I've done this one before as well. Or I should say, I thought this quest line was skipped over, but it actually isn't. For those of you who remember, there was. Oh no, that's Kalik. I don't want to talk to him. I don't care about getting alternate appearances for my blade, but this is where I needed to go. Ah, my four horsemen. Making preparations. Deathlord, we have uncovered an heirloom of great significance and power. Grimfang's harness has appeared in Ice Crown. We must obtain it rather than let it fall into the hands of others. I assume you'd like to retrieve the harness personally. We sent one of our own, Minerva Ravensour, to head to scout. You met her before, yes? She has impressed us greatly, and we believe she can become quite powerful under your tutelage. I will open a death gate for you. It is best you meet her there. I do wish they do more for the Knights of the Ebon Blade. Death Lord. The Vike will have the harness. I'm just waiting for him to finish. Severing the Laveldra. So here's the order of things as far as I've been told. Mortals walk into Ice Crown. Is brutally defeated. Mortal gets raised as Scourge. These fools can't expect to trounce in here, do whatever they want, and leave without any consequences. It's time to make them true as mindless as they act. Kill and raise 8 Seldord Vicrawl. Harnessing power. These fools are using the power of Rimfang's harness to subjugate the frost worms. Their leader, Anjor, sits inside on the back of the Blood Mother and mocks us. He should breathe no longer. Alright. Yeah, we're only gonna see Death Knights running around here. Oh, I can't fly here. How dare you take my ability to fly? No. Again, this makes me wonder, why the fuck can I not just resurrect Death Knights? I know I won't let that go. You tell me I'm complaining over stupid shit, but here's the thing. It is literally makes no sense to me. It's like, why do any of the why do any of them are considered dying? As long as there's a corpse, why can I not resurrect them? Okay, come on. Come on, did I waste all my fun on the other guy? I just want you to shut up for a bit. Power of electricity. Boom. Well, now I have the harness, and I have some people to resurrect. 6 more to resurrect. That was just the game telling me that there was I think it's a loot. Rise and serve of the Knights of the Ebon Blade! Rise. I'm always sad we don't get to control them. Just imagine how crazy this would be. You had 8 of them running with you. Rise again. Didn't need the Drake, but love it how it glides behind me. You'll be nice. You did. You rise. Time to turn in the quests. Severing the cell. Direct. Watch those Vikings show up. My team made my dead heart go pitter patter. This harness will bring us great power. During my training, Morgraine told me that we could achieve with this harness. I look forward to the results. We've grown a lot since we last met Grota Joe. Now let's see if we have the harness. Let's see if Morgan has a plan to use it. Oh, let's take my Deathkin or take or open one here on. Legit doesn't matter. Boo, bots. Yeah, we got it on the second floor. Or the above floor. Funny thing is, I wonder if you could fly here. I don't think it's possible though. Welcome back. That's hard. I see you were successful. Where you're gone, we strategized what to do with the harness. We can utilize its power to bind the spirits of the deceased Drakes to you, raising them under your will as loyal soldiers. I sent Minerva to Thorin's Peak in Stormheim, where she has found a brood of deceased Thoringear. They will be prime targets. Speak to Grimwing for a flight to the mountain. Then Minerva will fill you in. Damn, this is not the quest I was thinking it was going to be. For anyone who's curious, this is basically her recruitment quest. Send me to Thorin's Peak. Getting where we want to be. Alright, now we're in Thorn's Peak. Finally here, Death Lord. I've been waiting so long I could have died again. From bones they rise. Alright, the job is to get the brood mother under our control. Hear me out. A few more drakes would be a boon, right? Well, here, why don't we use our awesome power over undeath to raise some of her brood as well? Though the peak has claimed their corpses for the ice, I'm sure the embrace of undeath will be much more welcoming. We must find their frozen corpses and breathe your will into them. Why not? Thorin's flame. Not too long ago, the Drakkar and Thorgan respected each other. This changed when Skovald came into power. As an ancient Drakkar spirit watches over this peak, it seems the sacred graveyard of some sort. He's the keeper of the ceremonial flame, which happens to be exactly what we need to call down the Blood Mother. Why don't we go and convince him to let us take the flame? I'm sure he'll be nothing but amiable. Convince the Drakkar Shinekeeper to let you take Thorin's flame. We're gonna kill him. Say something. Let's do this. I don't care about the loot on these guys. Friend Keeper. Welcome to my peak, Deathlord. I'm the last remaining ancient watcher of the Drakkar. I make my home here, tending to the sacred bodies of our allies, who have gave their lives for our alliance. Skulls may have shattered our alliance with the Thornir, but there are those of us who do not follow his mandates. To this day, the Thornir die in our joint struggle. It is all I can do to tend them. Their bodies return to the snow. With Damir as my partner, we protect our charges with our lives. I'm raising these Thornir as my soldiers. Darmir is next. Alright, have it your way. We could have done this nice and easy way, but you chose to go the hard way. Now, if I can, I'll raise you as well. Circle? Nope. That's Undead Drake sounds right up my alley. Let's get to it, Death Lord. From bones they rise. I can feel their energy even on death. See, totally convinced. Let's take this torch down to the beacon. It's time to call the mother, the true reason we came here. She's strong. Her sheer will and strength allows her to face this peak in order to watch over the remains of her brood. While Thornir is a grand sight, I like my dragons a little more bony. She must die first. Remember, the pyre where we met, she is its guardian, as the spirit was at the peak. We will let it, and she will come. Weird she's undead. Can't summon a minion, but I'll take it. She's dead anyways. Raise! That's how you pronounce it? Acarus? Thing is, I can't disagree with her. That's not disturbing. You know, I wish that this ever got brought up in Dragonflight. It didn't. Alright, and now we have an undead dragon. That was quite an entrance, Deathlord. Time is nigh, Cruncho. These new dragons and army, we are prepared for our assault on the broken shore. A large detachment of demons have appeared near one of our camps, and there are far too many of them for any of our allies to overcome. Who better defeat these demons than those without fear of death? Those with quite the large secret weapon. Take the Thumir, we will meet you there. Fight swiftly, Deathlord, we will meet you there. Let's go! Time to go to the broken shore. Here. We're bringing an undead dragon. A giant undead dragon. Just to kill a whole bunch of demons. You wonder why I love this game so much. It's a little disappointing as we're not riding the dragon and just having it breathe the cold, unfeeling frost of death. Let's show the Legion true power. Time has come, Deathlord. Our scouts have marked a large amassing of demons not far from here. Lead us to victory and show these demons the power of undeath. Now we're doing it. I wonder, if I did this during the time we were hunting 100, would that have changed anything? I'm assuming I gotta wait until I get into this area. Yep. I killed 2 with that. That's disappointing. What makes this quest more insane? This reminds me of one of the end quests of the I actually could not see what the horsemen were doing. I'm gonna scroll out. Nope, doesn't help me. Moves weirdly too slow and too fast at the same time. And that's 100, and this quest is done. Oh, no. Alright. Now we've proven the might of the Ebon Blade to the Legion. The ability to take so many demons without fear of death, that is the power that we hold. We shall see many more demons fall to our blades, and we shall strike them down for Azeroth. Suffer well. And with that, look, I may be dead and my lungs may serve no purpose, but raising Damir to undeath was like a breath of fresh air for me. I ask that you continue to take me under your guidance. Bring me to the battlefield again. I will scatter the bones of many demons so much that so as much look at me. You will learn how to create. Minerva Ravensoul. Yep, the new champion we got. That was Minerva. All right, let's do this. All right. You know, apparently there's still more to quests we got to do. Well, let's go. Oh, let's do this. I want to collect that while I'm here. All right, let's go do our transmog again, and then we'll go, I guess, start the next quest chain. But yeah, oh, and we'll do all the, because I think we should be starting our, well, honestly, our boss, our mount quest line, which I've done the quest line already. I have the mount. I mean, I'm 90% sure if I look up Death Lord, I will find his original mount. The mount we get. That is not what I meant to press. Death. Yes, I have this mount. So I'm not going to tell you what actually mount we're going to get, but we might just get it anyways because just to complete the quest line. But first, let's do this. Scrape a whole lot of gear we don't need. Scrape. I would say scrape, but it's actually scrap. Scrap, scrap. Oh, damn, I didn't equip this. Good thing I caught that. Transmog. Alright. The Broken Shore. Like I said, we'll start the next quest line. But yeah, want this? This will be the last thing we'll be doing on the Broken Shore. And then we'll move on to the final campaign of the expansion that brought us to Argus. Yeah. And then on that point, we'll be done with Pro Joe. My only thing after him is getting him off time runner and then using him to get the Goblin Heritage quest line. And then I'm probably going to just get rid of this character, I'll be honest. He'll have served his purpose. Will I miss him? Not really. Okay. Deathlord Alama, Zar has requested your presence as Archrius. He has been in contact with the Lich King and is making improvements on the Citadel. For his benefit or yours, I know not. Speak with Amazar in Ars. Alright, well, let's actually collect the quest. Alright, where's this undead bastard? Nope, it was on that one. Deathlord, you have returned. I have inscribed a series of frozen runes above ours. Soon you will be able to communicate with the Lich King more completely. He will be able to show you things he could not before. Amazar emits a horrible gasping noise, then you can only assume is a chuckle. Close your eyes, Deathlord. Can't you feel his presence already? The Lich King's icy presence is inside your mind in an instant. Stand in the ruin circle above our top of our charts. Yes, Deathlord, I will show you what I've seen. The presence fades. So I assume he means this. Actually, I'm not. Nope, it was down below. Also, I know I didn't do this, but sell all my junk items. I have this mount. This is just that standard mount we saw him with before. Oh yeah, just to show you what I was talking about with Kale. My apologies for the internet's intrusion, Kodro. Do you have a moment? The power within your weapon has grown exceptionally as you fought the Legion, but I cannot help but wonder, is there something more hidden away? Perhaps even a new form entirely? The very thought demands we find out for sure. The ancient blue dragon in Azuna knows Esenko lays dying in his key. Yeah, this is not a quest line I'm going to do right now, partially because I never really cared for the weapon appearances, and that also means we're going to have to go through the entirety of Azuna right now, which I don't really feel will be necessary. All right, but let's see what he's got for us. And then we'll probably call it after this. But like I said, we'll save that for next episode. Without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share, favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained in my show, send them my way. I will happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It can only help out the channel. If you're wondering what that benefit for subscribing is, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to share. Till next time, this is the Night Show offline.